Breaking news: Court dismisses suits seeking Akeredolu's sack. Hello, my wonderful people. How are you doing today? A very one big thank you to every one of you out there. God bless you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Akeredolu, the governor of Ondo State, whose election came right after October was the election of Ondo State. We had how many contestants, where Akeredolu, the APC candidate who was the incumbent governor, won the election. And since then, as it is with every election, if you're not happy with the outcome, you can go to the judiciary. Some people have gone there and they are seeking his disqualification or removal from office. Let's hear all that is currently going on with the case. A federal high court in Abuja has dismissed a suit that challenged the emergence of Olurotimi Akeredolu as the candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the last governorship election held in Ondo State. Justice Iyago Ewa, in a statement on Wednesday, held that the suit filed by Mrs. Olajoke was scheduled bound and grounds that being a pre-election matter, it was filed outside the 14 days provided in Section 185, Section 9 of the Constitution. Justice Awo held that although the suit marked FHC/ABG/CS/881/20/200, which challenged the outcome of the APC governorship primary election held on July the 20th, 2020, was originally filed on July the 26th, 2020, within 14 days after the occurrence of the cause of the action. It was wrongly commented that the plaintiffs chose to sue the governor of Ondo State as against Akeredolu in person. The judge said the amendment effected by the plaintiffs on the originality summon to subsequent the party named as first defendant. The governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi, was done on August 13, 2020, outside the 14 days allowed by the Constitution. The judge said the amendment of the original proceedings for the purpose of submitting parties in the court's suits would have been in order if it was done within the 14 days allowed by the commencement of the pre-election case under Section 185, subsection 9 of the Constitution. The judge faulted the argument by the plaintiffs that the subsequent and the substitution of the governor of Ondo State with Olurotimi as the first defendant was a mere mislead. Justice Awo said since the original suit was defective, the correction subsequently affected the plaintiff outside the Constitution stipulated 14 days as guaranteed as misled. The case has to do with the correction of typographical error which a party is substituted and substituting again. Substitution of a party correction of process is outside the realms of the concept of misorder, the judge has said. He noted that the governor of Ondo State is not the same as Olurotimi, and said why the former is an officer, the latter is a human being. The judge added that it was Akeredolu who participated in the primaries whose outcome was being challenged and not the governor of Ondo State earlier sued by the plaintiffs before the adjournment of the effect of the original summon. So my people, this is what is going on. The judge dismissed the case against Olurotimi all because the lady that filed the suit said she's filing against the governor of Ondo State. And as you heard the news, it said why you are saying you are fighting against the governor of Ondo State. The governor of Ondo State is a person, is not an animal or an it. So he said, of course, the lady made a correction of all, made a correction later and said, yeah, Yes, I appreciate what what you have said. And she made corrections. However, it's been said that the correction did not fall within the 14 days stipulated by INEC, and as such, she has lost her chance of suing the governor. So this is what is going on currently. Governor Lurotimi has rather scaled through, as it could not be held against him because they did not meet the 14 days ultimatum that was given by INEC, that if you're aggravated either by primaries or main election, there is a time lag. And if you cannot fulfill you cannot stipulate your aggravation within this period, there is no point. The case is as good as garbage. And that is why the judge has further dismissed the case, saying it's no longer constitutionally bound. The judge, the case has a lapse is lifespan of 14 days to be filed, of which she did well. She filed it within the 14 days. However, she filed it. There was a mistake, so her lawyer or whoever has filed it in her absence or for her looked at it and said, you are not, you are suing the governor of Ondo State. If you want to sue somebody, you sue the person. Anyway, she went back and corrected the suit against the governor, but like you heard the judge said, it was too late. And as a result, he decided to say, you know what, that is the case, is all gone. And as we stand, the case against the governor, which was if they had, they have hopes that he'll be gone out of office, is all now in the trash, because the judge has just thrown that case outside outside the premise of the court, saying it no longer holds any jurisdiction boundary as it was not filed in time. So this is what is happening. I know that some persons who have taken part in the election, who have done one thing or the other, will feel rather disappointed. But I mean, the judge have explained himself, saying it was not filed within the premise of the time frame of which it should. Although yes, but the corrections that were not made in time, and as such lost the opportunity for the filing. So I mean, that's what has just happened. We'd like to hear from you as regards to Nigeria judiciary system and how judgment is being interpreted, how cases have been looked at. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Don't forget, you have a voice. Let your voice be heard. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye for now.